Hi, and welcome to Wednesday's channeling from Ocyphius Ascension. I'm Roxy, and we're going to channel once again today. See what the collective has for us. And greetings once again to the oversoul of all of you, from the oversoul of all of us. The collective one, let us speak of the idea on that. This is the fractalized self called Ocyphius. Speaking through the fractalized self, that of Roxanne. Part of a collective one, that of the oversoul fire. The idea of fire, a family unit of 144,000 individual fractals out of one multifaceted diamond up there. Out of another one of the millions of those ones up there and up there. It goes forever. It is the huge, large web of infinite cells. And it's all one moving in unison. Picture a flock of birds, if you will, and all of a sudden they all turn at the same time, don't they? How did they know? Because they are of one mind. All individuals expressing themselves as one as they move through their nows. And in this idea, we are speaking as one. The collective of fire, speaking through that idea of Roxy as the unum of one. Always, let's say, go back to yourself. As a part of an idea, not an individual standing out on the edge all alone. So in those times of loneliness and there's nowhere to turn to yourself. For you have millions of selves around you, but you truly can just say, I am here with one more, 2 more, 10 more. Whatever your mind is allowing you to perceive in believability at that space-time now. For every now will become more of you in all the nows. Understand that. So in this idea, the Oversoul Collective Fire will speak once again, as we have always done, as one mind, as one idea. To bring forth to the collective of humanity, rather, in that of separation. And what is our joy? What is our idea? What we understand through our evolution of ourselves to impart upon in co-creation with that of humanity to offer an aspect of themselves that is not, let's say, noticed so much. Maybe you didn't think of it. It is laughter that you're after in the idea, so we give you ideas of lightheartedness, things to look at in a different perspective, because you're bombarded with enough fear and enough torment and enough, let's say, disconcern, discredited ideas of being now, your drudgery through life, and you want to lighten up. So if you view this as just a game, so be it, because it will shift you. It will give you an idea different than what you are. Make sense? That is your idea of you, is to look at you in the now. See your reality and say, what is this around me that is, let's say, the same? And what is this around me that is different? You are evolving yourself. But this is the difference. You know you're evolving yourself now. And now that you know you're evolving that of humanity, having the idea of being birthed into the time frame of the human ascension, the idea of it in its infant stages, moving an entire collective to the awareness of themselves, only projects an idea of accomplishment, of responsibility, of why did I choose this. There's a whole bunch of definitions that pull up inside of you and say, what is this that I have done to myself? But you need to look at it as a game. You need to look at it very lightly. Have fun. Have an excitement about your life instead of the fear, drudgery about your life. You can sit there and spin yourselves rather 3 ways from Wednesday and say, I can't figure it out. You don't need to figure it out. That's the whole point. There's nothing to figure out. You're here to enjoy yourself. And in that is the ascension of the entire collective, offering itself a new person in the mirror. You. The idea of yourself that is not what you consider anymore. Put out the idea to the world for, let's say, lay your wares upon your table and say, here's what I am. Here, this is me. That, in and of itself, offers more of humanity to themselves. Because it comes from where? Your soul. Your heart. More of you. That idea. That idea that is not an idea that only fortifies that of the illusion. Only takes the illusion in a different direction, yet still within the frequency band of the illusion, sustaining the illusion. So how do you know what it is? It cannot be translated in words because there's so much lost in translation. You cannot translate ideas out of your experience, for that is the past. You feel that vibration. You resonate with the frequency that equals excitement, joy. You take that and you fill your heart with it. And it will bring up vibrations that no longer serve you. And you walk through and you do it anyway, don't you? Because you're tired of being the same person. Because you know what you are. You know that you're God. I am here to wake you up. God. God chose to forget himself. Herself, itself, matters not. And I am here to offer through my evolution of myself, my collective, my I am, by choosing to offer an experience of what humanity is from a perspective that in and of itself evolves me. To tell the forgotten God that you see in the mirror every day to look at yourself in a different perspective. That's your journey. To speak the truth of yourself. You get an idea of a validation in the mirror, and it's something that has already been spoken. In that idea, you speak it. And it doesn't have the resonation in the mirror upon putting it up, does it? Because that idea itself was interlaced with the idea of fear. It doesn't get the reaction in the mirror because you're seeking the idea of the mirror to solidify yourself in some kind of aspect of identification. Period. All you have to do is be what you choose. Listen and feel your heart. It cannot lie. It cannot lead you astray. It is only the beliefs telling you that it's your imagination and it's not real. Or they'll say this, or this will happen. You're ascending yourself. The fractalized God that you forgot. That's your journey. That's your sole purpose. You're here for you. You're not here to know how many councils are out there. Or what's truly going on behind the moon. Who gives a rat's ass? Does that ascend you? What's going to happen in the next year? I don't care. Why? Because I'm now. And now I choose my love, my concern for my evolution. The future is going to take care of itself if you're now. And if you put the now out of love, of expansion, of fortifying the I am in whatever way you can by following your joy, that changes the future. But don't hold yourself in contempt of the future on the possibility and the hopes. Oh, please, let's have a mass connection. Let's have a mass landing. And then everything will be perfect. Bullshit. Nothing's going to be perfect because it's the illusion feeding you an idea of time. And there's only conflict in time. There is only you right now remembering that you are God, not me, because I already know. That's your journey. That's your idea to become that idea of yourself in whatever way. The one, the many, the all. In all-encompassing moments, bring all of yourselves into yourself and say, I am, in any way you can. For that will only shift the mirror because you're putting out the highest vibration of eternal love. Not the degradation of vanity. Trying to become and accomplish. Worried about your minuscule ideas of abundance and how you're going to eat. You're God. You got this. Everything is in place. It's just you not trusting that you are that of God. And even that of God is limiting, isn't it? Because it gives you a fractalized idea that you might not be the same as God. God split itself, himself, herself, whatever your mind says is comfortable, into an infinite number of selves. That means you are the God. There is only one God. There is only one Creator. And you look at it in the mirror every day. I am God. Roxanne is God. Rita is God. That of Angel is God. Everyone you see is the immortal, forgotten God. And you're here to help yourself wake up. And the others are here to help you wake up to you that you are the God. The one, the only. We're here to help ourselves to become more of our God. The one we define as ourself in the moment in the evolution that never ends. This is the most epic journey, and the realization of what track you're on now, that of Ascension, only should heighten that love for yourself and spawn you into the futures beyond your expectation, for you know that the unknown is joyous. This is your journey's entities of ascension. I want you to take these words and I want you to chew on them. I want you to swallow them and I want you to be them. And these words will only fill your heart with the pulsation that rings throughout all of the universes, all of the infinite collective, saying, holy shit, humanity is awake. And there it is. Get it on, baby. We got you. This is Ocyphius from the Oversoul Collective Fire. This is all we have for this space-time now. There shall be no break, for Roxanne needs a rest. I bid you a good now. Adone. Holy shit.
Okay, that was kicking ass, man.
Oh my God. I had like, I don't know how I didn't explode.
Right? Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hi guys. We'll get this up. I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Mwah. Talk to you later. Bye.